This is where it gets completely insane for me. So from here, okay, so from here, this is what to be expected. You know, girls suing her, bringing her to lawsuits and consulting with lawyers. That's everyone would expect that. I gave you a physical description of the first and the second girl and their lawyers. So now we're moving on. We see that her family's trying to protect her assets. So this is when it starts to get completely crazy. This is Ghislaine Maxwell. She's sitting down. She will be brought to interrogation. She will be caught by the police. She will be brought in for questioning. And she is sitting here in despair, in distress. She feels desolated, in fear of death. She is in fear that they're going to kill her. Okay? So she fears for her own life. And this is her lawyer. Now, I don't know if you can see this lawyer right here looks exactly like this right here. Isn't that crazy? It's the same person. You see that? See that? That's insane. It's the same person. This lawyer of hers is going to turn on her and try to extort her. This man is going to try to extort her instead of defending her. Her world is crumbling. She is in fear of her life. She can't even trust her attorney to defend her. I would not want to be in her shoes. And over here, you got a council of lawyers again. Lawsuits after lawsuits after lawsuits after lawsuits, and lawyers. And guys, this woman, she will be in jail. She will be imprisoned. Here she is, locked away in a cell. You see the square? In a cell. And this is her, locked away. She's going to prison. For the time being, she will not be killed. She will be alive and she will go to jail. And remember when I was at the beginning of the video when I said that I think I've seen it all with this Ghislaine Maxwell lady? I don't even know what to do, you guys. I don't even know what to say. I don't know. I'm new on YouTube. I don't know what you could, if you could curse or not curse. But while this woman is in jail, she is gonna be forced. See this guy over here? Like a heavy, on the heavier side. Not a thin guy, more like a muscular, like more like a bigger guy. I don't know if muscular or not, but more like someone that's not thin. Look at his butt over here, sticking out butt. She is going to be forced. You guys, this is crazy. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to say it. She is going to be obligated by someone with more power. I don't know if it's the guard or the warden or the lawyer. Somebody is going to make her suck their dick. She is going to be sucking it in jail. The dingaling. See this guy? This is crazy. I've never seen this before in my life. His pants are over here. His butt's over here. You can even see the penis right there, sticking out with a little lump over here. And you could see her like on the floor, kneel down, sucking it. That's how crazy things are going to get for this woman. This is crazy. I never seen that in my life. I never seen anything like that. She's going to be forced to suck it in when she is most vulnerable. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then here again, a council of lawyers. There's going to be her side and the two girls' side is going to be the most publicized. The two little girls I told you about, the tall, thin, blonde one, and the shorter brunette one, younger. The one it happened to her, they were younger. I don't know how old they are right now, but this is like the age that they were when these things happened to them. And as you can see, this little girl is really young. But you guys, I never seen that before. Look, you can even see it's almost like a picture. Butt sticking out and like the little cock like sticking out, and she's over here being forced to suck it. That's crazy. In my life, never have I seen anything so insane. Never. And I've read so many cups and never. Okay, so then not only that, while she's in jail, she is going to be getting like letters. You see these little dots? That's like little papers things, like letters and papers. She's going to be getting all these letters and papers and threats. I don't know what in the world. Not only is she going to be raped and forced to do all these sort of crazy things while she's imprisoned, but her lawyer is going to turn against her and she's going to fear for her life. So far, I don't see her dying or anything like that, but that's just so far. Later on, I will keep doing more cups. And then always at the bottom, there's always something going on at the bottom. Okay, so you guys know that already. So at the bottom, I see at least 2 people being brought to justice, not just her. 2 more people we're going to find out were involved in this scandal, and they're going to be interviewed and maybe even jailed. I can't really tell because it didn't like show too many pictures. You see, it's just like lines. It didn't like really show a lot of picturing. Maybe it's just not the time for us to know about all this, but that's what I see. This is unbelievable. I keep telling you guys, I should just read for normal people. This sort of thing, that's crazy. I don't know what to say. I don't even know. Okay, well, these things will happen. I remember being a kid and my mom reading the cup to her nieces and her friends and her comadres and all these people. And I remember her telling one of her goddaughters that the guy that she was in love with had a toupee. This is why I know about the toupee thing. So I'm sitting behind because they were the good friends with us. They're like our family. So they were good friends with us. And I remember her reading her cup and saying, oh, the guy that you like has a toupee. And she didn't even know that later. And my mom told her, you're going to have a child with this guy. You're going to have a little girl. And I'm telling you guys, 15 years later, they had a little girl. And then her goddaughter found out that he was in the Israeli army and he got shot in the head and it like scraped part of his head and he had to get like a titanium plate on his head, and he tended to put a little piece of a wig to cover the area where the hair didn't even grow. So the cups are very, very detailed. And I like the tarot. I love the tarot, but I just I have never in my life ever even occurred to me to read for these people, for these politicians and for these celebrities or these rich folks that are out there gallivanting and doing crazy things in the world. Until I've seen all these psychics and all these card readers, like the Comanche psychic and Lena Rodriguez, who basically, I used to listen to them before going to sleep when all this was happening with Trump and all the craziness, and they kept me sane. They gave me so much hope, and they were so wonderful. And they really inspired me to come forward with my family tradition and to try to bring the same relief that they brought to my life to bring to other people. And when these things start happening, you will see these things are real and they will happen. And hopefully we'll get through all this soon and go back to a more normal state of being, although that's, as we just said earlier, that there's no such thing. But at least to where people were acting more sane, when no one was so crazy, at least in public. Alright guys, well, I'll do another cup. I'll probably put this video up tomorrow, Saturday. So, yeah, I'll do another cup on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all your likes and for your comments and for your views. I can't believe it. I'm a brand new channel, and you guys have been wonderful. Thank you again for listening and for watching.